As you all know, I fucking hate cover shooters, but I had a friend ranting on and on about Spec Ops Online, and seeing as it was only a $5 on Steam, I decided to pick it up. The game is set in Dubai that's been covered by a shamal that has lasted for months. A US Army regiment has found itself cut off after attempting an evacuation, and unsurprisingly, you and your comrades have been sent in to find out exactly what happened to them. And then shit gets real. Normally it takes the death of a character, you know, the funny one, to tell the player that shit just got real. This is real from the first firefight. Gameplay wise, it sticks to the tried and tested Gears of War method of dashing from cover to cover, and being savagely difficult when you don't make it. The ability to command your squad mates onto specific targets is a really welcome addition. Weapons are a fairly average selection of boomsticks, assault rifles, snipers, heavy stuff. You know how it goes in this type of military game. Graphically, this game is really rather beautiful, considering it could have gone the same way as I Am Alive. Thankfully, we're treated to delightfully apocalyptic sandy vistas. The audio actually makes me want to have the sound director's babies. I have no womb, but I don't see this as an obstacle. Whoever chose that music, I will have your babies. Monstering people to Deep Purple and Jimi Hendrix? I couldn't help but take a little more time on those parts, but here's what will keep me playing this even though I finished it. Imagine, if you will, Heart of Darkness is a womb, and into that womb you pour the DNA of Fight Club and Apocalypse Now. But just for good measure, you throw in some PTSD. Shake it, bake it, and out would pop Spec Ops The Line. This game is one of the most engaging and harrowing stories I've ever come across. A lot of people will say, oh, it's been done before. To you, I say fuck off. It's never been told like this before. You aren't watching these horrible acts unfold, you're an active part. And you know what the real kicker is? In most cases, you have to choose. And no, there is no choice where everything works out fucking peachy. This isn't JRPG number 523, where everybody gets to live in harmony and peace and all that other nonsense. No, this is post-apocalyptic Dubai, where nearly everyone is dead, dying, or killing, and it's up to you which you're gonna be. You know it, and your characters know it. Unlike most other shooters, your character isn't some kind of ultra-resilient superhuman that can work on no sleep and is magically clean at the start of every level. No, your guys get tired, their nerves start to fray, and their tensions flare. It shows not only in their gear and their flesh, but their tone of voice with each other, and it started to take me down to those depths too. By the end of it, they were so filthy they looked like the love child of Max Payne and John McClane, their wounds barely dressed and their minds shattered. I felt troubled by this, but I pushed ever onwards. Spec Ops did it. It got inside my head and made me consider what I'd done to get to that point, and let me tell you, it got to me. This game is harrowing, compelling, and utterly brilliant in its storytelling. If you don't own it and you can get past the cover shooter style, I promise you'll get an experience you're not going to forget. 9 out of 10. I need a fucking drink.